Within this video, I'll go through how to spawn, handle, and defeat the fort in Fort of the Damned. Stay tuned. This video will contain spoilers about the upcoming event, so if you're wanting to avoid them, this isn't the video for you. Now that's out of the way, let's get to it. Fort of the Damned was introduced as the 2019 Halloween event. If you talk to Duke, he tells you that Old Boot Fort is worth a visit. It's been renamed on the map Fort of the Damned and can be found at L15. The fort itself has been reskinned and given a spooky cloud effect around it. To activate the fort, you must first light the statues that are found around the main room with their corresponding light colour to open the cave. To collect the lights, you must die in a specific way. Then, while on the Ferry of the Damned, hold your lantern up to the light in the middle of the ship and collect the flame colour there. Flame of the Lost Seafarers is blue, which you get from being killed by a shark or megalodon. Flame of the Burning Hearts is red. You get that from being killed by a volcano or from lava. Flame of the Cursed Bones is green, which you get from being killed by a skeleton. Flame of the Viper is purple, obtained by being killed by venom from a snake or ink from a kraken. Flame of Treacherous Weather is white and obtained from being killed by lightning. Flame of Embattled Souls is pink and obtained by being killed by another player. Lighting all of the flames opens the cage with a headless skeleton inside. A ritual skull is then required to activate the fort. To obtain a ritual skull, talk to Duke in the tavern and get a mission from him. This will take you to an island where you kill a skeleton captain. Upon its death, it will drop a skull as usual. However, you'll also see a small sheet of paper on the ground near the skull, which is in fact a map that you can pick up with the location of a ritual skull. Go to that map and then dig up the skull and bring that to the fort. You can of course collect the lights and take the skull all at the same time, so you don't have to bounce back and forth. Just be mindful that other players can also light the flames and take their own ritual skull up to the Fort of the Damned at any given time. As such, it's probably best to collect everything you need and then head there. Once the fort is activated, a huge skull will appear in the sky, similar to the normal fort ones. However, it will have bright red eyes instead of green. This tells everyone on the server that the fort is now active. The Fort of the Damned can be active at the same time as a normal fort, ship armada, and kraken. As with normal forts, waves of skeletons appear. In the Fort of the Damned, they will have special ethereal skeletons in every wave that require you to hold up a light of corresponding colour, not just any light. If you're in the main room when they spawn, you'll also see hands appear at the base of the statue of what colours to expect. The waves will start by being all the same colour, then move to 2 different colours, and finally 3. At the start of each wave, you'll hear a loud dong noise that can be heard to signify a new wave is coming. The final wave before Greymane spawns, the skeletons can contain stronghold gunpowder barrels. It's important to keep the flames on your ship as well, because when you die, your lantern resets its colour, and if the light isn't on your ship, you have to Leroy your way through the skeletons to get the right colour and then back around to use it, which was quite cumbersome and costly on food, which ran short towards the end despite the island favouring this when stocking the barrels. Once all of the wave were completed, the music changes and then the ghost of Greymarrow appeared while skeletons continued to spawn. Greymarrow's special attack is when he pulls 2 chests from the ground and slams them together, creating a sonic boom that will deal up to 1/3 of your health in damage. You can line of sight the attack, just be mindful that fences weren't the best source to use as they have holes that you may not notice. If you happen to swap servers after having lit some of the statues, this should continue on the new server you arrive on. Additionally, from my understanding, if your crew is wiped out while Greymarrow is spawned, he shouldn't despawn and should maintain the same health as he did prior to the wipe. Honestly, when I did this, it was a bit of a mess. We had 6 people in total, and while we tried to set people to manage skeletons while others damaged the ghost of Greymarrow, it was still difficult as the colours continued to change with each wave. It took just shy of an hour for the skeleton section and approximately 10 minutes to defeat Greymarrow himself. However, we were all from different crews, not all on a mic, and only a few of the people involved had any idea what was happening. Once Grey Mara was defeated, he dropped a key that then opened the fort as normal. Inside was 1 Athena chest, 2 Reaper chests, 4 Stronghold gunpowder barrels, 4 normal gunpowder barrels, 2 Stronghold chests, 4 Stronghold skulls, 2 crates of ancient bone dust, and various mermaid gems. The commendations are awarded for starting and completing the event, not necessarily turning in the loot itself, so if you're achievement hunting, they should be obtainable, although probably difficult. Just be mindful that as soon as that door opens, if you're in an alliance, you might get backstabbed. Never be the first one to walk in, and don't carry the key. Many thanks to the guys who helped with the event. You guys were great. However, that's all for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the Aussie accent. Share the video with your friends so we all stay informed. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Hope you're having a lovely day. Till next time.